Running has gotten increasingly more popular over the years. Those who get it, and those who don't ask us why we're torturing ourselves and what we are running from. Hello, my name's Chelsea. I consider myself a slower runner. I'm in my second week of training for my second New York City marathon in this video. Woo woo! This video is a realistic week of training with lots of running, weightlifting, sharing my current favorite running gear, and a whole lot of chats with some good vibes. So welcome in, have a seat, relax, and enjoy my self-inflicted suffering. Just kidding. Welcome to the video. Do you like my running outfit? Look at this. Look at these shorts. They aren't like tights, but then they also got this like loose covering over it. I feel like that's gonna be way better. But today will be the test. Thick thighs save lives, but they're annoying as hell when you're a runner. I got some new gear. I'm a hardcore runner now. I figured after running like what, 6 half marathons, and now this is my second marathon, I need to get some like good running gear. I'll walk you through all of it later, but we're ready to run the New York City Marathon now. What? Look at that! This is the pre-race breakfast, pre-run breakfast. We're doing a 5K today. This is my second week of marathon training, and the first week went really well. I did 19 miles last week, and I'm set to do 20 this week, I think. No, it's so freaking hot out this week too. We're like in the middle of summer now, and so I have to run a bit earlier. But it is already 9:30, so it's gonna be about 80 degrees out with humidity. That was tough. Yesterday went pretty well with the run. Some of the gear that I was trying out didn't quite work out. I'll tell you about it, but I wanted to sit down and go through some of my running gear and some of the new things I got to prepare for this training block, as well as go through my training plans and stuff. Yeah, I've got it all like piled up right here. I've done this before in my half marathon video in April. There's a couple crossovers, but there's also a bunch of new stuff, so it's not gonna be like the same thing that I said in that video. For my running training plan, I'm doing the Hal Higdon Novice 2 training program. These are all free online. You can spend a lot of money with a training plan, or you can, you know, not. There's like Novice 1, Novice 2, Intermediate 1, Intermediate 2, and then there's like Professional and all these where I don't even need to look further than Intermediate 1 maybe, but I did the Intermediate 2, I think, for the half marathon last year, and that's the one where I got a 15-minute PR. So I'm just kind of like, maybe I should just give it a try, you know, because I have the conditioning there from my half marathon, so you know, my body wouldn't feel too weird jumping into high mileage weeks. But I'm trying it, and so far it's really easy to stick to. I've learned I personally don't need a lot of accountability when it comes to training program. I will just show up, and for some reason with this program, I feel like it's really easy to show up so far. I don't know. Frankly, I would not ever train for another half marathon or full marathon ever again without incorporating strength training. Strength training, in addition to running, is a really important conversation when it comes to marathon training. The benefits are obvious, I think, like improved form and injury prevention, but it can be really like challenging to know where to start with all of this if you're a newbie to strength training like me and you need just a bit more guidance and you don't want to shell out money for a personal trainer. So I'm using the Ladder app.
Ladder is a strength training app that gives you a structured plan each day in your preferred style of training, like Pilates, bodybuilding, kettlebells, strength and conditioning. This is so you can go into each workout knowing exactly what you're gonna do. You can trust the experts and just show up and do it like I'm doing right now.
Make sure that you've got your dumbbells prepped. Let's lace up, let's get into it.
My favorite part of Ladder actually is that it's a weekly progressive overload plan that's on a 6-week cycle and then a 2-week deload. I like to use as little equipment as possible because my gym gets kind of crowded, so I do the dumbbell only plan called Thrive with Coach Nairi. It's been great. I usually do this 1 to 2 days a week to support my running. When you download Ladder, you take a questionnaire to share your fitness goals, how many days a week you want to work out, the equipment you have access to, and it matches you with different plans led by expert coaches that you can choose from. And from there, your plan is programmed by your coach each week with videos, demos with ear and coaching for guidance, and access to real community through a team chat that encourages you, and I found is pretty motivating. I haven't found an option that's a better value. It's $30 a month, which if you break it down, it's just $1 a day. Plus, you can get $10 off your first month if you click the link in my description box below if you want to give Ladder a try. Thank you so much to Ladder for sponsoring this video. I can't wait to see where this goes. Yeah, the ad part of this video is done now, but like I can't stress how beneficial strength training has been for my running. It's been a night and day difference. So yeah, right now I'm running 4 days a week and I'm strength training at least 2. I guess I'll start with yesterday on the run. I wore this, oh gosh, it's still sweaty. I haven't washed it yet, but I wore this tank top. I got this from Amazon. I'm trying not to buy so much stuff from Amazon, but gosh, the prices are so good. I can't help myself. This one was $30 though, so this is a bit more expensive. But I loved this. It does have built-in padding as well, so I didn't have to worry about wearing a sports bra underneath. Yeah, I really liked this. These shorts. So I got these. This is a large, and then I got these in black as well. These are the ones with the spandex underneath. Unfortunately, they did really ride up. That's such a bummer. So I did get a lot of chafing on my thighs, but I love the idea of them because they're, you know, you don't have to worry about this top part flying up. So I think these might be like more of a gym strength training kind of thing because I still do love them and they fit really well. I have Deli here. Do you see her? I'm also trying out these new socks, again from Amazon, but the brand I'm not familiar with, PA Plus. They have arch support, they're sweat absorbing, breathable, and recover faster, which I don't know what that means in terms of socks, but anyways, I'm gonna wear one of these today because I have 5 miles on the docket today. Maybe I'll wear these bright lime green ones. I like them, but yeah, they fit very well. Really like, because I wore one of the pairs yesterday, loved it. These sunnies or whatever, training glasses, were my favorite part of the run yesterday. They really do stay on your face and they're not super dark, so you can still see all of your surroundings and I'm not squinting as much. Yeah, I love these. I would definitely like get these again. I don't know why I've waited so long to get these. One thing, I'm trying something new. So I'm normally a fanny pack, like front pouch running gal, but I think for my longer runs I'm gonna need more storage space. I got a vest. I haven't even tried this on yet. So you can adjust it. Oh, I'm bleeding. Whoa, how did that happen? Oh gosh, this feels cool. Wait, don't I look so cool, so official with it? And then it came with this bottle. Well, it didn't come with it, I bought this separately, but this one you can fill up and then stick in this pouch, so it's just there, and then I can also carry a bottle if I want to. Ooh, so this is gonna be fun. I'll report on how I like it, but there's this that has, I think, room for my phone, and then there's back storage as well, so I could put my gels in there. Speaking of Morton gels, Morton gels are the only type of gels that don't make me want to throw up. They don't make me nauseous when I eat them, and it's because they're unflavored. They just taste like sugar water. They're kind of big though, but they're isotonic, so I don't have to take them with water, because last year for marathon training I used Huma gels and they were great, but you do need to drink a lot of water with them, otherwise they really sit in your stomach and it's very heavy. And through the marathon, oh my gosh, I was gagging. So I'm gonna stick with my Mortons. They're pretty expensive, but I'm gonna stick with what genuinely works for me. I have little like salt tabs, basically. They're especially important for the summer when I'm training and it's hot out, and I'm sweating so much, and then I need to replenish those electrolytes. Otherwise, I get nauseous, and those have saved my butt. I only discovered them a year ago, and I wish I had discovered those sooner, but they're salt stick chews. And then if we're still talking about like stuff you ingest, my Nuun hydration tablets, blackberry vanilla, I don't love the flavor. It only comes in this one, and then like there's a chamomile flavor. But after a day of exerting yourself on a long run, these actually help me sleep because I can get kind of restless. My legs get restless and my muscles are like kind of tense up, but this helps me relax and then I'm actually able to sleep. It's nice, like I have a solution to a lot of the problems that I was experiencing in my last training block. That is amazing. And then I have my Coros Pace Pro, which I just got earlier in the year. Last marathon, I just went straight off of Strava, was not really tracking my pace, only every half a mile. This is dead actually, so I haven't charged it since the half marathon yet. I loved how it synced with my watch and through Strava. And it also synced when I used Runna. I love that I have a watch to help me know my pace immediately and track my heart rate. I always have some sort of chapstick that it has sunscreen in it, because sunscreen is an extremely Gordo likes to lay on top of Deli, and I don't know if she can breathe. Sunscreen is so freaking important. And then when it comes to like taking care of your body outside of sunscreen and stuff, I tend to really break out when I'm running, and I'm not sure exactly what to do about that, but this has helped in the past. Prequel hypochlorous acid, and electrolyzed water, which is soothing and mineral concentrate. So I'm adding this to my gym bag. So when I'm done with a treadmill workout, I can at least, and I'm carrying it with me because I'm not really carrying a bag with me like that when I'm out running outside. But then I can just spray this on me while I'm walking home from the gym. It will hopefully kill enough bacteria that will help me prevent breakouts. That's my hope with it. It has helped in the past, but I don't know. I haven't tested it out enough to really know if it will help long term. Magna actually sent me these, so I didn't buy these, but I've been having them for about the last week, and they're magnesium powered hydration electrolytes with no sugar, blood orange flavor. I'm trying these out, so I'm still not sure how I feel about them yet, but I normally use Element. And then the thing I've been wanting to talk about this entire time, I got my running shoes yesterday. So these are the running shoes I have been using. These are the Asics Nova Blast 4. I have strayed from Asics when I tried to get the New Balance 1080s. They're very, very cushiony, and they almost feel kind of heavy. So I think I'm gonna use those for like easy runs and recovery runs, and then I'll use these for my up tempo and longer runs, or you know, they're all around good trainer for pretty much everything. But these are Asics Super Blast 2. I was gonna get the Nova Blast 4 again, but they're discontinued now. How freaking sad is that? I got these in 8.5s. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try them out today, so I can't wait to lace up with these, but I have high hopes because I've just heard nothing but good things about them. Anyways, I guess I'll take this off. Okay, if I don't get out of this house now, I'm never gonna get out. I've been sitting here long enough. Look at Gordo. Baby boy. He's passed out. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. It's 5 miles at race pace. Those shoes, holy crap. For so long I was like, I'm just not strong enough. I'm not a good runner anymore. I started to question myself. It's the damn shoes. I felt like I was flying. The energy return was crazy. And I don't feel like my legs are that tired. I even got to bump up my speed a little bit in the last half a mile because I felt good. They support me perfectly. That was crazy. Okay, they were more expensive though. They're $200. Letting you know, Asics did not send me these shoes. I did not get them for free. I just watched a ton of reviews, and IMO worth it. I cannot wait to take them on my long run to see what the difference is. I hit up the grocery store after the gym though. I got some collard greens and some frozen veggies, ground turkey. They have good name brand ice creams and sorbets. Trader Joe's is like all Trader Joe's brand, but the prices are so much better. I got watermelon. Everything comes in plastic at all these stores too. Some of you are off-putted by that as well, and I don't blame you. Honey barbecue. These good Ritter Sport chocolates, love these. Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Anyways, that was a fantastic run. 5 miles in the bag. felt good. And that stretch afterwards was really good. I feel like I'm in such a good spot because I haven't missed a run yet. I woke up pretty annoyed. The news was pissing me off. Deli was making me upset because she no longer likes to eat treats with pills in them, and I was relying on that for 2 of her medications, and it wound up in a lot of dissolved pills and wasted pills, and I ended up just having to pill her manually and then giving her the liquid medication she hates. Anyways, totally unrelated to this video, but I actually had to close the door to my room and cool off and lay and scroll, which ended up not calming me down because then I saw news. Hi, Papa. Hi. You don't want to be held right now, do you? You smell like food, like cat food. Anyways, I'm glad I have an outlet right now. I'm going for a run. Gonna forget about life for a while. I'm doing an easy 5K. Easy 5K, easy pace. I'm so proud of myself. Just showing up every day. This is great. Marathon training is fun. It's hard work, but it's fun. The training plan that you want to pick, even if it's not perfect, the most important thing is that it's a training plan that will get you to lace up your shoes and get out of the door and not want to put off training. That's what I've learned. It doesn't have to be the perfect program. It just has to be one that's going to get you out the door. Let's go. One thing I'm implementing more of in this training block is giving myself permission to enjoy things more, stopping to walk on your runs, to take in your surroundings just because you can, and taking things slower because in this heat, some paces just are not sustainable and that can make you miserable very fast. Marathon training is a very trust the process kind of thing. But I feel like as long as you're consistently showing up and giving all you got, even if that is 50%, then you still get to the start line ready to go. I'm showered, stretched, bagel has been eaten, and now I've got my cold brew. The run itself went well. I'm feeling a little faster. I was trying to slow down, but my body was like, no, you gotta stay at this faster pace or we're not gonna make it. Well, my average pace was 10:44, says Strava, but I think Strava makes me seem like I'm a little bit faster than I actually am. So I'm gonna guess that I was at 11:15, but it was nice. I had one song on repeat the entire time. It's Fred again's new-ish song Victory Lap. So I've started a new marathon playlist, so I will link it below if anyone's interested. There was a moment there when I was running past a bus and it was about to take off, and then I saw this lady running with her kid and I was like, are you catching the bus? And she was like, yeah. So I stopped the bus and let her on. I'm like, wow, that felt really good. I'm glad I was paying attention because I was dying a little bit. I think it ended up being around 85 degrees with humidity out there. I think marathon training is more fun than the marathon itself because then it's over and then it's sad and then there's too many expectations. Today is a hair wash day, which is most days. I look insane. You know, I might not even wear the hat because of the glasses. This is too much. It's not going super well. I've stopped a couple times. It's just too hot. I got out too late, but I stopped and got a bottle of water. And then the guy at the stand where I bought the water was like, you know, you have to work out in the morning, right? And I'm like, keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know what other people are doing, what they're up to, what they're going through. That just drives me crazy. I think I'm in a bad mood today. I've been in a bad mood this whole week and it's coming out in my run. Maybe I just need like a good cry as well. But first off, I need to cool down. I heard that putting Something cool on your cheeks and your palms are good ways to cool down. Dying here. Oh, fuck. I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes. I'm feeling a little bit nauseous. I'm gonna keep going. I can barely get this gel down. I did 3 miles though. My body's like so dead. I'm gonna keep trying and see how it feels just slowly. I'm getting eaten alive by bugs, but I don't want to get up. That run, a little bit rough, but I think we all could see that. With honestly how much I didn't film, I swear I had no energy to get my phone out from my vest at all to vlog after I had stopped and got that water bottle. It was that bad. And I'm like, I have to prioritize actually finishing this run instead of vlogging this run. So yeah, that was pretty challenging, but I think it was challenging because of the heat and not because of I feel untrained or unable to actually do it. Because I did 8 miles the week before. That was also a little rough. I think it's just this heat and I didn't get out of the house early enough. I think I was out there around 10:30, 10:45 instead of much earlier than that. Just don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning to be out of the door by 5, but maybe that's something I'm gonna have to do. Because it doesn't seem like the heat is going to be letting up at all in New York for a while. The humidity is only getting worse. I don't know. I am getting a little bit tan for me. I don't know. Maybe a little bit more freckly. Maybe it's all in my head. But yeah, that was a really successful week of marathon training for me. We did 2 days of strength training and then 4 running days. And I ended up with 2 or 3 days off. Let me know if you have any running favorites or running hacks or anything related to running or whatever. Even if you're not a runner, share your thoughts. So if you like this video or found it helpful, give it a thumbs up before you go. That's a great way to support my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already and ring that notification bell so you're notified when I post. Yay, let's go marathon training. Are any of you training for the New York Marathon or any fall marathon? Let me know how you're dealing with the heat. A little rough out here, but we got this together. It's gonna be a fun summer of running for sure. And I will see you guys in my next one. I love ya. Bye.